This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We're at Trilogy Financial. Since 1999, they have been your turnkey solution by helping Americans achieve financial independence. I'm here with Diane Zing, who is the VP of Investments. Thanks for joining us here, Diane. Let's begin with you, first of all. Basically, Rookie of the Year, Rising Star, Woman of the Year. You have made a name for yourself in the financial arena. Share with us how it is you got involved in this particular industry.
The particular industry I had been involved in for a while on the corporate side. I took a break when I started my family. When I came back, I wanted to be helping individuals and families and small businesses instead. So I took a significant amount of time interviewing different companies to decide what has the right culture, what has the right approach for helping people reach their goals, and Trilogy was the standout company, and that's how I joined.
Standout company. Obviously, they've had some great success. Two of the premier areas that they focus on is the fact of integrity and trust. It really is their foundation for success. Why is it important for folks to look basically at those two factors when deciding on a professional?
I think the unfortunate thing is most people don't have themselves set up properly or armed with the right questions when they interview different advisors. All different kinds of firms do different things, and they have different approaches. So the reason I like Trilogy Financial Services the best for my practice is because it truly is independent. So independent in nature means that the sole interest that you have as a company and as an advisor is for the client, is for helping them reach financial independence. You're tailoring an approach for that person. And that's not a cookie cutter approach. That's a way to say, look, we're going to look at you as a family or you as a small business, and we're going to do something perfect for you to help you work towards those goals. And that includes a significant amount of education, which sometimes is missing in the marketplace, and that draws people into being fearful when times aren't at their best.
Education, experience plays a part. Obviously, the company itself has over 15 years to draw from past experience, but how important is forward thinking also in this type of situation?
Forward thinking is absolutely critical. The one thing that no single advisor could ever do is predict the markets. So it's out of line for anybody to sit and say, well, the market's going to do this, the market's going to do that. So because we are not armed with that crystal ball, we have to be forward thinking about everything else we do, not just the integrity that we take, but is our technology best? Is the approach that we take with our research, with our forward thinking in regards to what families need? What do we see going on in the economy that we need to drill down and help individuals and help them relate to it?
You mentioned technology. How important is technology in keeping up to date with trends? And not only that, but really with communicating with your client on an ongoing basis?
Well, technology is important. The interesting thing in today's day and age is that our pool of clients tend to span 3 and 4 generations. So you have some clients who are 90 years old and older where you're doing a different kind of financial management for them versus somebody who's in their 20s or 30s. Children coming into their 20s and 30s who now are young adults, they grew up with technology. So you better be savvy. You better understand how to communicate in a way that's best and most convenient for them. So in my office, with my practice, and with all my counterparts, we have what we need to communicate in any way that's best for our clients.
Wonderful. Once again, a very customized approach. Everyone is different. You take it's a real comprehensive wealth management approach. We're talking about almost a team where you can collaborate with other professionals like that of attorneys or tax planners. Share with me a little bit about that.
Actually, that's one of the spearheads for what makes us different. It's not just about managing assets. It's about taking a step back and doing a global look of everything that affects these clients, everything that could possibly come up in their life financially. We are a trilogy of service. We work with CPAs, we work with estate attorneys very closely, because I can do everything I can to help you reach maybe asset goals, but I can't necessarily help you from an estate planning point of view or a CPA and tax planning point of view without collaboration. So we end up being kind of a quarterback of making sure you have the right services.
Wonderful. How important is financial planning early on? I would imagine that receiving advice from different sources can be rather confusing. How do you keep it all in focus?
Actually, it's interesting. There are some misconceptions about the ideas of having a financial advisor. The first is that some people feel they don't have enough money. I can't have a financial advisor. I don't have enough money. Well, our opinion is, well, how are you ever going to have enough money if you don't have a financial plan? So it's always worth it to go in and just see what a plan looks like. So those baby steps of saying, okay, what can a plan look like? The other thing that might cause a little bit of a problem is we have people in their 50s and 60s and 70s who say, I'm set. The unfortunate thing is that most people don't know what they don't know. So they don't take the time to have that random checkup. A financial plan is so critical to you having what you need in life in all stages that it is imperative that you have that checkup, regardless if you have an advisor or not. We get calls all the time from people who want to just simply check out their plan.
So you're not talking about a static plan. We're talking about an ever-changing plan that is based on your life and where you're at that time. Estate planning. Many folks don't believe they have a plan for their estate, or basically they do because you fall at the default of the state, I would imagine. And share with me kind of the differences between those two outcomes, between proper estate planning and default state.
Well, I am not an attorney, so I couldn't go into the complexities of estate planning. But what I can tell you is that when you don't have those plans in place, everything that you feared about having to deal with would most likely come true because you are no longer in control of how things get handled for you. So when you come in, we say, okay, let's make sure your estate planning is in place. Some people think it's just about a will. It's not. And with the approach we take, it's more of a relationship management approach. We have good relationships with our clients. Therefore, whatever their needs are the needs that we go out and aggressively try to help them solve.
So estate planning is more than basically a will. Estate planning is more than tax management or tax planning. Yet tax planning has to be a big part. Is that something that you do as well?
We work with professionals in the tax world, be it CPAs, tax attorneys. And the bottom line is a good plan is a plan that does what you're asking it to do. So your estate plan, your tax plan might look different than mine. So our whole point is to work with these three entities together, financial planning, estate planning, and tax planning, to make sure that whatever it is you have as a goal is being met at the time that you need it to be met.
So really it's about that initial consultation that takes place. Quite a bit you need to learn about your client at that point to take that approach and really to be objective and yet create guidance that is understood by both parties.
Yes, and the biggest thing to do is to not put the cart before the horse. A lot of firms in the area and in the country, I would assume, they're so eager to talk about the different products out there and what products can do what. Whereas our approach is, worry about products later. First, let's design a plan that meets your needs. Then you can decide what kind of products help you reach your goals. So again, it's the education and the planning first. And then we go out and decide what's going to help you work towards those goals.
So that initial consultation basically evolves into a relationship throughout the years. It's ever changing, ever evolving, because you need to be basically understanding the changes that they desire and hitting those and making some good guidance calls.
Absolutely. It can start with a small step for someone brand new out of college and just wanting to know, how do I manage cash? What do I start? How do I begin? Clear up through estate planning in regards to wealth transfer. We've had a lot of those cases as well. The beautiful thing about Trilogy is that we are so deep in regards to how many advisors we have and what kind of specialties that we all have. So we're not just a single sole person out here trying to help people. We have an army behind us, and any kind of case that walks in, we have collaboration that is very deep, and that gives us a sense of confidence.
Resources abound basically with the team. Folks, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, first of all, you can take a look at the different locations they have. We're talking about regional offices from coast to coast there to serve you. You can also take a look at their management team. With many, many years of experience, they come to the table first of all, listening to you, listening what is needed, and then basically making that guidance call for you as well. If you're not sure where you stand, basically if you need a financial planner, they've got a place you can take a quiz right there. Will really get your financial juices flowing and really make you understand a little bit about what you need. Let me ask you this. Folks out there need financial planning. Not all of them are business owners. Many of them are. What do you have in the way of business solutions as far as possibly protecting their number one asset, which is people, top talent?
Well, it's interesting. That tends to be the thing that's missing. We meet business owners and they come in and they're definitely worried about their bottom line, their P&Ls, their profits, their personal plans, and how they bridge those goals. But the idea of retaining good employees and talking about the benefits that can be offered, there are a plethora of resources for that. So the beauty of working with an independent advisor such as Trilogy is that we can look at the stage of growth that your particular company's in and help you baby step yourself into different kinds of benefits that are tailored for your company. Everything from just starting out and maybe having a retirement plan, clear up to majorly sophisticated types of solutions that could benefit the business owners in huge ways.
Wonderful. How important is due diligence out there for folks to take a look before they team up with a professional? You yourself did plenty of research before you even teamed up with the company. How important is that?
That's critical. The downside is, well, I can give a few hints. When you're interviewing a financial advisor, you really don't want to meet someone who's immediately talking about products. You want them to take the time to get to know you, to really look at what are your goals, what kind of risk tolerances do you have. If you're a married couple or a couple in any kind of fashion, what's your compatibility in regards to money? What are your behaviors? How do we help you cash manage? How do we help you reach those tiny steps? So when you're asking questions with the different advisors, it's good to get out there because you will see a huge difference in the approach of how these different companies take you. And you'll feel what's right for you. And that whole idea of, do you want a relationship management? Do you want a relationship style where an advisor is going to meet with you and be part of your plan moving forward closely? Do you want a hands-off approach? It depends on what your needs are. That's the beauty of Trilogy, is that we have clients who want all those kinds of things. And because we're independent, we're able to tailor the relationship based on what they need.
Based on what they need, like you said, be it young, old, just starting out, possibly at the end towards retirement, different types of portfolios, you name it, you pretty much are able to customize that approach for anyone.
We are. Getting people started is certainly something we're good at, but where we shine the most is truly in the retirement income strategies. When it comes to helping businesses thrive and helping people on that last round right before retiring, helping them make good critical decisions that will set them up for retirement, retirement income planning is very different than just growing assets. And that's something we thrive at. So anybody who's looking for a chance to know what their options are for retirement income planning, that's a good thing for Trilogy. But not all companies focus on the same thing.
Wonderful. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You can see their contact information right there. And basically, like Diane said, work with a company that doesn't put the cart before the horse. Basically, somebody who, making sure that you're the first thing they're basically looking at, understanding what your needs and goals are, then coming out with the services that they can provide for you. That is Trilogy Financial in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencia with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.